Stop. I do know how. I just didn't know what you meant.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Alright. Well, I started streaming.
No.
I did.
Oh. Mute.
I'm trying to
Watch.
just like
I
no.
will not. It's a black screen.
Okay. Go. Alright. Focused mode entered.
Hold on. Bro. Things are brokey.
You're
And not
brokey.
worky. Look, it not worky.
Man, that's crazy because I have it open and it's working just fine.
How?
Cause
Oh,
yeah.
there. Oh, hey, look at that. Your sunglasses, I forgot.
What do you mean?
I forgot about them.
Let me turn down configured. No, what am I? Okay. Alright, whatever. I think we're good to go.
Alrighty.
You ready?
Yes. Alright, are we going to Sumeru? Hold on, I need to be sure that focus mode is enabled.
It's enabled.
I know we did it last night, but I didn't know if it kept.
Alright, Miss Ad Astra Vissosk. What do you got to say?
Perfect. It's you two. I have a commission here that has your names written all over it. In fact, I'd even go so far as to say you're the only ones for the job.
Okay.
The only ones for the job? Huh. If our help is really that important, it's probably some Archon class commission, right?
Okay, I see what you did there, Paimon. I've never heard of that classification before. Be sure we're happy. But sure, we're happy to take this on, which Archon do need us to deal with today.
The Adventurers Guild doesn't employ that kind of classification system. In fact, this commission is also probably not nearly as intimidating as what you're expecting.
I don't believe
All it asks us to do is to find a missing person.
Okay.
So why did you say we were the only ones for the job?
I came across this commission while reviewing our backlog not too long ago. It seems simple, but our records indicate that over a dozen successive efforts to complete it have all ended in failure, despite attempts by several accomplished and renowned adventurers. With the reputation of the Adventurers Guild and the performance of the Sumeru branch at stake, it's in our best interest to assign this commission to the adventurer with the highest completion rate over the past few years.
Damn.
Well, that's us for sure.
Flattery will get you everywhere with Paimon.
All I'm asking is for you to give it your best shot.
Okay.
If it proves to be beyond your capabilities as well, I'll talk to the commissioner about canceling the commission.
Okay, so who are we looking for?
Thing as beyond our
what is it about this commission that's made it so hard to complete?
This commission was jointly issued by the residents of Vimara Village. They say one of their own villagers has gone missing, but the problem is, they don't know the missing person's name. They can only provide information about his general appearance.
They're all from the same village?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying,
Paimon. Name? If so many adventurers have failed to complete this commission, maybe this missing villager doesn't exist at all. Could it be some sort of a prank or something?
Unlikely. Several villagers came by to issue the commission, and judging by their appearance and tone of voice, they seemed incredibly sincere. It certainly didn't seem like a joke. Besides, putting up a commission requires a processing fee. There aren't many upsides to a prank that costs Mora to carry out.
True, that'd be a little strange.
In any case, it would probably be best to go to Vimara Village and ask around first. The Adventurers Guild does have some information on hand, but I would say anything you can learn directly from the villagers would be far more reliable. The best way to avoid misdirection is to go to the source.
let's go! Paimon's starting to get really curious about
I
this
thought
whole
Paimon
thing.
was gonna say Paimon's getting really hungry. Let's go have it eat first.
Bedtime, sorry. Okay.
Woo! Ramara Village. Oh, that's right.
Okay. So strange that this is Fontaine Act 6, but it's based in Sumeru.
Yeah. That's so weird.
Very.
Talk to the dude.
92 meters
To
up.
Mamara Village!
Barum.
Why don't we talk to some of the villagers to learn a little bit more
Oh.
about the...
Okay.
Hello there. You looking
Are you
to buy
talking
something?
to the dude?
I do business in this area.
Yes.
Oh, no, we're adventurers. Catherine sent us to look into a commission here in Vermara Village.
Ah, so you're here about that then. Ah, you're not the first, that's for sure. We've certainly made a lot of trouble for you all. To be honest, we aren't holding out much hope. Many adventurers have made their way out here, confident they'd be able to help us, only to leave soon after with nothing to show for their efforts. We've pretty much had it up to here in questions, and the area around the village has practically been overturned in search of clues. But no one has been able to make
I
any
don't
headway.
understand how any of this connects to anything
So, this
related
person
to
we're
the
looking
Abyss.
for, what's his name? Where did he live? Does he have any relatives?
I don't know. I really have no clue. I couldn't tell you.
Okay.
Maybe he got kidnapped
Guess you are
by the
really
Abyss.
sick of answering questions.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound short with you. I was actually just giving you my answer to your questions.
Anything else you can tell us?
I know it may
Because I
seem
am
like
short.
we don't have anything to offer by way of information, but I promise you, we all have a very strong impression of him. When you live in the same village as someone, you develop a lot of memories together, you know?
Okay.
You
And you
just
think
don't
you
know the
could
specifics.
get his
Maybe
name.
we did at one point, but that information is long gone by now. At least that's what everyone in the village seems to think. We've all exchanged what we know, and that was the only logical conclusion.
All right. Specifics aside, then, what kind of person was he?
Young guy, in his early 20s probably. Incredibly kind sort of person, always willing to lend a helping hand. I
Paimon
chat with him
sounds
when I didn't have
different,
any
but I
customers.
like it.
I even saw him stick out his
I
neck for
don't
others
think
on more than
Paimon
one
sounds any
occasion.
different.
Very interesting guy, that one.
Now that you've started talking about him, you don't seem nearly as down in the dumps as you did before.
Which sounds the exact
Seems like he
same.
left a pretty good impression on you.
But of course,
There's
everyone in
something
the
off,
village is
but I
pretty
can't
fond of him.
pinpoint it because it's
We
not like
wouldn't have issued
dramatic.
that commission otherwise.
I don't think there's anything. As an actual voice actor, I don't think there's anything.
There
off.
aren't many young people like him nowadays. So genuine and pure. To think that he just up and disappeared one day. I just hope nothing bad happened.
Could he have just moved away without telling anyone?
No, he's not the type to leave without saying goodbye. And anyway, moving away without being seen by a single person in the village? There's no way he would have been able to manage that.
Huh. All right. Thanks for the information. We're gonna go ask around some more.
Why bother? It doesn't sound like anyone will have any useful information.
If this commission is really as challenging as Catherine made it out to be, we're gonna need to carry out a very detailed investigation.
I don't know how to explain
Alright,
it.
what
but
up,
his voice
Grandpa?
just sounds different. Why are you calling him Grandpa? Ah.
'Cause he's
It's that
fucking
guest
old as
side.
hell.
Oh, I see him. I didn't get a good look at him
Hi,
before.
Grandpa Amadea. We're here to help
And
you
Paimon
look for
called
the
him
guy
Grandpa.
that's gone missing.
Ah, so that's what brings you to these parts. Coming all this way for our sake. That's so very kind of you. With your help, I trust that young man's case is in good hands.
Could you tell us a bit about him?
Of course, I'm happy to help any way I can. With my failing eyesight, I'm afraid I can't offer much about his appearance. But I do remember hearing the sound of his voice. Not recently, of course. That loss has left me feeling quite empty. I don't think his parents are still living in the village. But somehow he never seemed lonely. In fact, he was usually the one offering companionship to others. He would often take time to visit the elderly or play with the orphans in the village. And whenever someone had something on their mind, he was there to listen with open ears. He always knew just what to say. As the village chief, I owe him many thanks. Helping villagers navigate difficult moments in their lives should have been one of my responsibilities. But he was often the one rising to the occasion.
Wow. He seems like
So
such a
weird
nice and
so far.
gentle
I don't
person.
understand.
No wonder his disappearance affected you all so much.
It'll all tie in.
You would
But
never know any details
every
about his
Dainsleif quest,
name, address, or
pretty
family
much there was like
situation, right?
abyssal stuff right out of the get-go.
Maybe they're trying something different.
I don't like it.
I'm ashamed to admit it.
It gives me
You
this.
gotta be
I just
patient.
can't
It gives me
remember.
the same
No
like.
matter how you
Can you
look
shut
at
the
it,
fuck
I
up,
should
Grandpa?
know
I
those
don't care,
things.
or I don't
For
ask.
some reason, no matter how
Um,
hard I try to remember, the information just doesn't come. Perhaps
Yeah,
my
you don't
age
come
really
either.
has caught up with
Erectile
me this
dysfunction,
time.
man. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is that it just gives me the same like uncomfortable feeling that Honkai Star Rail gave me.
It's okay. There's
Well,
no
that's
need to
odd.
force yourself to try and remember. We'll figure something out. Well, Traveler, what do you think? I'm thinking so too. Like, the name thing. It's so weird that no one remembers his name, and nobody has been able to tell us anything about
Are you
his
talking
family
right
or
now?
where he lived.
No.
Okay.
It's like this guy's been
I
erased
just
from
had to check
reality or
because
something.
it was silent for a long time and your stream, your mouth was moving and I couldn't tell where the heck we were.
Bruh. So it's like for 10
Wait,
seconds, Rachel.
So you're saying it's not that
Yeah,
he's
I'm being
been
patient one.
erased necessarily, but
Hey.
more like he never existed to begin with? Okay, Paimon's gonna need some time to process that one. Someone who only exists in people's memories?
Could be like what happened with Greater Lord. I was literally thinking about Ermin's soul, but this is like the reverse of that.
Same.
Like some sort of mass alteration of people's memories.
You two are the adventurers who just arrived, right?
Oh, okay.
You're here for the Vamara Village Commission?
Yep, sure
Right.
are. We were just looking into the case.
I'm so glad to hear that. Thank goodness you haven't given up. I've been so worried the Adventurers Guild might cancel our commission. My name is Atosa, by the way. I grew up here in Vamara Village. Anyway, I just wanted to say, please keep searching for a missing villager. I'm begging you. You have
Certainly
to find
try
him.
our best.
Yeah, no need to worry. We'll give it our best shot. So, were you... Any leads you can give us?
I'm not sure this counts as a lead, but follow me. There's a place I'd like to show you.
Okay.
I will follow.
Go to place here.
Go to place. I think Paimon's voice sounds more natural. To explain it. It's kind of like, and I don't mean from the last like event. I mean from Act 5 of Fontaine.
Yeah, obviously it's still from Act 5.
Is
Yeah.
this the place?
Yep. I know it doesn't look like much, but this
It's
place
the
is
same
very
as it was
meaningful
in
to me.
The in
It's so full of
4.6.
memories.
I see.
We used to always sit together under this tree and talk. Sometimes we would look up at the clouds in the sky or stop to feel the wind against our skin. We could sit there for hours at a time, never realizing how long it had been. I was actually adopted by the people of Vamara Village. The forest rangers found me in the woods as a child. I was surrounded by such good people, and growing up in the village was so lively. Still, there were times when I couldn't help but feel incredibly alone.
Alone?
How should I put it? When something's bothering you, or when you have good news to share, you always want to talk about it with somebody. But for the longest time, I didn't know who I could talk to, or if I should say anything at all. Everyone has their own problems to deal with. Even if I might want to confide in others, I don't want to become a burden.
I get what you mean.
Really? You know exactly how I feel?
I used to have something like that. A family member that I could talk to no matter what, but now I have a lot of friends who understand me and who would be happy to hear me out.
Aww.
Wow, that sounds really nice. You're quite lucky. When it comes to our missing villager, well, I guess you could say that to me. He felt like both a family member I could rely on and a friend who could really understand me. No matter what came my way, I knew I could always talk to him. He was so thoughtful and pure, and patient too.
It's so sweet.
Whenever I talked to him, he would always seem so interested, as if the things I was
We
describing
all
were
need a
just
friend
as
like
important to him as they were to me.
Yeah, I don't got that.
Ever since he disappeared, there's been so much I wanted to tell him. No, none of those things matters now. I just really want to see him again.
Wow. You two must have been really close. Did he ever tell you anything about himself?
He mostly just talked about interesting things he saw around the village. He'd share a lot of his own wild ideas as well. Oh, right! I did ask him about his parents once. But all he said was, they're not here anymore. I didn't know whether that meant they had left the village or passed away, and I didn't want to pry.
Still not much to go off of.
Look at me. Talking your ear off and still nothing to show for it. I'm sorry I wasn't more help.
You helped us understand
The last
better.
time I talked this much in one go was when we were still together. Come to think of it,
Aw.
every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk. Just like right now. Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
Isteroth.
Well, time always seems to pass slower when you're relaxed, right? What's wrong, Traveler?
It was always the same time of day, and time never seemed to pass. Based on what we've learned, this is definitely not a regular missing persons case. What Thompson just told me about time could be the key to unraveling this whole mystery. Okay. Isteroth? And maybe actually?
Oh, look, it's the little hilly
Look at those
churros.
hilly churls over there. Doesn't it seem like they're acting a little strange?
They're
They
fighting.
fight with each other. Oh, there's a dude on the mountain.
Wow.
On the hill.
The Abyss Order. Could they be the ones behind all of this?
I haven't seen an Abyss Mage, like, in a scene. It's like Mondstadt. It's all about, like, the Abyss Heralds and Lectors now. Oh!
So true.
Uh-oh, we've been spotted!
jeez.
Quick, get ready to fight!
Oh, I'm with Arlecchino. This is great.
I got Nouvellette. This is perfect.
Oh, this is why I always change my thing, my Ridesley team, because it has a bit of everything.
Your Ridesley team would not help with this either, really.
It would. Better than freaking Arlecchino, that's for sure.
You have Xingqiu. That's definitely better than Ridesley.
Oh no, now it would.
Let the mighty be humbled.
Also, there are multiple Abyss Mages, and
Yes, I just killed them all.
Everyone's okay?
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal.
you Raiden?
Are you still fighting them?
I just got done.
Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting monsters to show up. If you hadn't been here, I'm not sure what I would have done.
It was no trouble.
What is the Abyss Order doing around here?
Now that I think about it, the hilly trolls around Vimara village have been a lot more active lately.
Okay, now I see the Abyss
They
ties.
seem
but I
agitated and
don't
would often
understand
attack
at all.
anything in sight. Chief Amadea doesn't allow the children to play in the area around the village anymore.
Maybe the Abyss Order really is involved. Well, we should head back and check out the situation in Vimara village just in case. If the Abyss Order is plotting something that could spell trouble for the villagers.
Oh, right.
Heard an achievement noise.
Me too.
Wait a second. The person...
Wait, what? Really?
It's Dane's
Dane!
Damn, Dane!
Whoa!
What up, blood?
Ah, it's you
Oh
two.
my gosh, I'm so happy to see him.
Finally!
Friend of yours?
I was wondering when we'd see
Well,
him.
I'll leave you all to it then. I should head back to the village and check up on Chief Amadea and the others anyway. Well, see you later.
Yep, see you later, Atosa!
Dane. Came out of
Why
nowhere.
do you always have to pop up out of nowhere like that? Is it your life's mission to jump scare us
Me
or
and
something?
Paimon are the same person.
It's hardly personal, or intentional for that matter. As long as you and I are both in pursuit of the
Alright.
Abyss Order, we're bound to cross paths.
Fair, fair.
Ah, so you're here to investigate the Abyss Order then.
What else would he
That
be
would
doing?
explain the monsters you were fighting just now.
He's just out for a stroll.
Naturally. Hold on. Are you not here for the same purpose?
We're also on the trail, but I'll admit we ran into them on accident.
No matter. It may have taken you a while to catch on, but I'm sure you've also realized by now that there's something strange about this place.
Yeah.
The Abyss Order is most certainly planning something in this area. Or worse, their plan could already be in motion.
So, Dane, you said you had some theories on something last time, and you'd tell us next time we meet. So what are those
So do you
things?
think the Abyss Order
Yeah.
is behind the hilly trail activity in the area?
As things stand, I highly doubt that is their primary motive. I would imagine the increased hilichurl activity is merely a byproduct of whatever it is they're really trying to accomplish.
Still, the hilly trail activity is causing a lot of problems for the people here. We should stick around for a while and protect the village, don't you think?
The best way to protect them is by figuring out what the Abyss Order is truly planning. That is how we prevent further tragedy.
Well, let's see what more we can learn from the villagers, and after that, you also owe us many. Hey, that's what I'm saying.
And you shall have them.
Okay,
I never
you better.
intended to hide anything from you.
Yay!
Thank you, Dane. You're a real one.
Don't worry. There should be ample time to talk.
Okay, there better be.
We return to Vimara village.
Gather intel based on what you.
Yeah.
Ah. So that was the commission that brought you here to Vimara village. Someone who seems to only exist in people's memories. That is indeed quite intriguing. I would agree that it's unlikely you have a simple missing persons case on your hands. However, any possible connection to the Abyss Order is still unclear.
Okay.
It appears all we have by way of clues is increased hilichurl activity, and that is certainly not much to go off of.
How about the intel you promised me?
Right! That mysterious voice.
Yes,
you heard
that's
in
what
your
I'm asking
brother's
about.
Memory. The one who
Yes.
called himself a sinner. Who is he?
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you?
Oh, I remember this.
Yeah, that's the line from the chat. In a manner of speaking. Yeah.
I sense hesitation in your words. After all, you still haven't figured out the whole truth of what happened.
Yeah, we don't know why he's doing
There's
this.
still hope for the two of you to reconcile. Irreparable damage has not yet been done.
Okay. Music is freaking like
The
trailer
sinner
music.
you wish to know about,
Yeah.
his situation is different.
Okay.
He and his fellow sinners have long betrayed me, and long betrayed their nation. His name is
Ooh.
Vedrfolnir, the Visionary.
Was that
Whoa!
was that the Visionary that was mentioned by Skirk? I think that name was also mentioned by Skirk.
I think.
I don't know anything about him though. Or
Visionary was.
yeah, I don't know if there's any other information about this person.
Yeah.
But okay.
I'm loath to admit it, but
Oh, he's your older brother. Okay.
my oldest
Crazy.
Yeah, I was trying.
Brother?
I was on that, and I was trying not to.
What really happened in Conria back then?
There were 5 of them. The 5 sinners of Kanria.
Okay.
The wise
Ooh.
Roptatir. The Visionary.
Rhine-daughter. Wait, Sir Delogi, that's
Rhindor.
Who is
that's
that?
Skirk's
The
master.
Foul.
The Foul Legacies.
Whoa! And
And
Rhindaughter.
Rehir of Solnari. Rerir.
Okay, we don't know Rebir or Hraptatir. We know Vedrfolnir, Rhine-daughter, obviously, and Sir Delogi. Interesting.
No matter how eroded my memory may become, I will never forget their names. One day,
Oh,
I shall have my vengeance.
Okay.
Wait, some of those names sound really familiar. Rhine is the one who created
Yes.
Albedo. Sertology is Skirk's master. And the one we just learned about, Dane's brother, Vedafulnir. If he was the voice of the sinner,
Yeah.
then the one who inspired Clothar to create the Abyss Order was him.
Somehow everything is connected. If that's true, then the stone slates we found in that ruin in Fontaine, the ones that outlined Fontaine's prophecy, that was likely Vedafulnir's doings. Really? Interesting.
Whoa.
They were once people of great
Okay,
esteem
now it's
in
connecting to
Conrad.
Fontaine.
Those who carried the hopes of the nation. They were the best of their peers, outstanding in their respective fields. The 6 of us, together. We should have been the ones to prevent the disaster. The ones to stop the Vinster King from
I
continuing
don't
to
know
rock
the
the
Vinster King. I
foundation
have
of
never heard
the
that term
world.
before.
Yet, deep within, the 5 of them craved something more. They could not resist the call of the Abyss, and divided among themselves a power that could destroy the world. So they became sinners, but also transcendent beings, each in possession of world-shattering power. And when the cataclysm occurred, not one of them stood up in defense of their nation. Not one came forward to prevent the tragedy, and for that, they shall never have my forgiveness.
And then my sibling gained in contact with your brother.
Indeed,
That's why he wants.
if they are not stopped, the day is sure to come when they will also betray the entire world.
It must be hard to talk about all of this, but thank you for telling me.
Of course. As I said, I never intended to
I love
hide anything
Dane.
from you.
Best character.
So, Dane, what have you been looking into all this time?
He is great.
I've continued to investigate the questions surrounding the Loom of Fate.
Yeah.
It's been quite some time since the initial operation was launched. By retrieving the eye of the first field tiller, we
first
were
one.
able to stop part of their plan from coming to fruition.
Oh, Paimon remembers! Weren't they going to use it to corrupt Osial and make a god or something?
Indeed. However, it's obvious that was just some sort of technical experiment. The eye was integral to their plan, yet somehow, despite failing to obtain it, they've skipped the experimental phase and found some other way to keep moving forward.
Alright, we got a
There are
plan B.
many signs pointing to that effect.
Then, what should we do? It's not too late, is it?
Our most pressing concern is to determine the purpose of the Loom of Fate.
Yeah.
From there, we'll be able to deduce the Abyss Order's true objective. Based on the intel I've gathered so
Interesting.
far, I suspect the Loom of Fate is related to the ley lines in some way.
I have a theory before we continue.
Okay.
So the Loom of Fate is like they want it to like revive the homeland, Conria, right?
Mhm.
I wonder. So the ley lines are connected to Ermin, so I wonder if they want to use the Loom of Fate to like change Ermin's soul, and then like
Oh,
try and rewrite history so that Conria never fell.
that would be wild.
That's just a theory I have. I don't know, but that's just my guess.
The ley lines?
Yeah.
Especially since we're kind of thinking of Ermin's soul earlier with the missing person.
Traveler,
No one can remember
you
that.
were able to observe your
Yeah.
siblings' memories last time, yes? I believe that was due to the fact that the ley lines in that area were unstable.
Mm-hmm.
My recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order activity in a particular area is usually followed by a series of issues with the ley lines.
Yeah. It's also interesting because when you kill an Abyss Mage, they drop ley line branches.
Ooh, yeah.
So, and one of the things that flows through the ley lines are memories.
Then our commission here in Vimara Village. The person who seems to exist only in people's memories. Could it be connected?
Memories, ley lines, the Loom of Fate, the missing person that doesn't seem to exist. What's the connection between all this?
It's certainly possible. I'll join your investigation tomorrow. This missing persons case could very well turn out to be the key to unraveling these mysteries.
Well, if we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try investigating somewhere a little further away tomorrow.
Alright.
Boat.
Time passes for us, yay.
Yay. I don't have to perfect my time skills.
None of that is skill.
So
Hey, it is
tired.
all skill.
I used way too much brain juice yesterday. It's all Dane's fault saying all the complicated stuff.
My head's a
Well,
mess.
let's go find Dane. We've got a lot to do today.
Alrighty. So did it? Okay, we didn't get an achievement. Let me claim that.
Let
The
me
town
switch my
where
party.
only I am missing. Okay.
Oh, great.
Dane, be this way. Wait, what?
Zing.
I jumped off, but his... Frick.
But his trick?
Is he up?
Yeah, he's just right up here. You were just supposed to go up a staircase right beside where
Oh,
we...
I jumped off
Dane?
because I thought it was
Hello, Dane?
Mm.
Why are you just zoning out over here? Did something happen?
What's wrong?
The
wrong,
missing
Chief?
person from your commission. Could you describe them to me?
Oh, young guy? Early 20s? Seriously, Dane, what's going on?
There appear to be certain memories in my mind that weren't there before.
Okay.
Memories.
Um...
Maybe we just talked too much about him yesterday and you had a weird dream or something?
No, it wasn't a dream. They're memories.
Okay.
Memories that suddenly appeared in my mind after I woke up. And I'm certain I've never met this person before.
Well, what exactly did you
I
remember?
remember handing him the eye of the first field tiller.
Uh-oh.
What?
Okay, so this missing person definitely has something to do with the Abyss Order then.
That's not good. Please tell me you didn't
And it
actually.
appears he possesses
Um.
the ability to implant memories into the minds of others.
How is that even possible?
Wait then. All the memories the villagers have of him, could they be fake too? Maybe they never knew him at all. But why would he do something like that?
Whatever the Abyss Order is planning, an important truth has been revealed to us this morning.
Yeah.
What sort of truth?
That their goal is still to obtain the eye of the first field tiller. They haven't stopped searching for it.
Hi.
I am the only person who knows its location. Perhaps implanting that particular memory was an attempt to interfere with my mind in some way.
Is the eye still safe,
Your
priest?
concerns are not entirely unfounded. I don't believe the Abyss Order is capable
I
of
sure hope
altering
not.
reality like that just yet.
Yeah.
However, considering their single-minded pursuit of the eye, I would say an equal
your
level of
stream's
caution
closed.
is in order on our
Never mind,
part.
stream's back.
Come with me. We must check whether the eye is still in our possession.
Oh, so you're going to take us to where you hid it?
What if someone follows us? If we go straight there and someone is on our tail, aren't we exposing the eye's location? Maybe that's the reason the Abyss Order implanted that memory in the first place, before Stan confirmed the eye's location. Given what I know of him, though, I'm sure Dane has already thought of that possibility. It seems like he might already have a plan. Lead the way, Dane.
Of course.
Go to the place where the field tiller's eye is hidden.
Alright.
The chasm? Up we go!
No, I went the wrong way.
Okay.
Don't mind me, I'm just floating. Wait for me, I have long legs, but I'm still short.
She's a dwarf with 4-foot legs. Where is it exactly?
It's just right there.
Oh, just right there. Here it is, I had to go around.
Are
so
you
you
in
hid it way
the
out here?
Yeah. I just
Not an easy place to discover, that's for sure. Well, let's go check to see if it's safe.
Traveler, wait.
Dane?
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
What happened to him?
What was Dean gonna tell me just now?
Hey, wait up!
I was gonna tell us something, but then the Abyss Order took it out of his head.
Domain? Domain.
Domain!
Alright. It's time.
Let me use my.
I got a Dragon Sovereign and
Should I use
3
Ragsley or
Archons. I think I'll maybe
Arlecchino?
good. Whatever you feel like. Okay. This area definitely reminds me of the Caribert Archon quest.
Oh yeah.
I see a chest.
Trash.
Shine down.
Hey! Sharing my knowledge!
This is like
Silence!
exactly. It's like the Caribert.
It's not the same place though.
Bow your
It appears the mechanisms here have changed over
Okay.
time. You can access the upper floor through the side door.
Oh, little mushrooms!
Perhaps
Hi,
you should try
friend.
Oh, these aren't
reactivating
chests.
the
What the heck
mechanism
are
over
these?
there.
They're like little thingies, mechanical stuff.
Okay, go over here. Hopefully I don't miss any like hidden chests like off to the side because of the stupid sunglasses. What am I looking at? Huh?
Access the upper floor through the side door.
Oh.
Okay.
Ah, here's a chest.
Deactivating mechanism. Where are you seeing the chest, bro? Ah! Oh, I see the
Yeah, I
chest.
was gonna say it's very obvious. Like the only thing illuminated. Okay.
I'm so short.
Time to shine!
Okay, open door. Running, running. There's the field tiller. The dude.
Just regular Rengar.
The dude.
Okay.
Gosh, they take forever to wake up. Holy cow. Fight me already, coward.
Yay, floor open. Okay. Anything else I need in this room? No? Okay, we go down. We go
Make sure all the runes are pointing in
there?
the direction indicated by the light.
Start.
That should unlock the mechanism.
I'm like behind. Oh, the floor's open.
I did it first try, baby.
Let's go.
Easy.
Our destination
What?
is just up ahead.
Hold up. What? I'm not even to that part yet. Hold up. Alright.
Okay. That is.
Oh.
I will, wait for you, I guess.
Okay. Done. Easy. That was such an easy puzzle. I love it.
I prefer hard.
Whee! Up we go!
Alright.
Are we at the same spot now? Oh, I heard something! Oh, that was the door. Sorry.
Oh my god. Drama queen.
It sounded
Well,
terrifying.
looks like we can't go any further.
I looked at your stream and I was so confused.
Be
When
on
did
your
you let
guard.
here?
I sense the presence of the abyss.
Whoa. Spooky. Oh. Oh, it's the freaking,
It's the Abyss Order! They're here!
Cryo Abyss Herald. I haven't seen you since Caribert.
Oh, hey!
Everyone hold hands!
Illusion shattered.
The Temple of
So,
Wisdom!
dude, I'm
Bow your head.
Not the best team for this, but it's okay. We got this. We got it. We got it.
You don't have the best team.
Shine down.
Oh.
I have a single pyro character. Okay, let me
Winter is nigh.
Holy moly.
Torn to
Came out of nowhere, bro.
illusion shattered.
Right. Right.
I am doing frick all damage to his shield.
Right's dead again. I have need as a DPS now.
Literally will do nothing to his shield.
Ow! That was not good.
Let the world fly!
Oh wait, okay, does Hydra still do? Oh, Hydra still does damage.
Yeah, Dendro doesn't do crap.
Yeah, I didn't think Dendro would.
Desolation. Silence.
Shine down.
I did it! I killed him!
Ready, turn around.
Settle down.
Hold on, I have to go put him in the board.
There is no escape.
Come on.
Just leave her alone.
Bow your head.
Come on. There we go.
Just as I suspected. The false memories were a trap. The Abyss Order just wanted to follow us here.
Okay.
Now that they're in the vicinity, we should have a chance to see.
Dane? Are you okay, pal? I'm gonna stop right here and wait for her to catch up. Good lord. Wonder what's gonna happen. I have no idea. I already thrown out my theories. I don't have anything more.
I apologize. I'm
Welcome
back. Where are you in the quest? Did you wait or did you continue?
I'm at
Oh, let me get there. Oh, I'm there too.
Dane? What's wrong?
What happened?
Can you feel that? There's been a disturbance in the ley lines. It must be the work of the Abyss.
Wow, you must be really sensitive to that sort of thing. Paimon doesn't feel it.
You too. Do as I say. Use that mechanism over there and leave this place.
leave you here on your own. Will you be alright?
The Abyss Order is
Dane!
putting something in motion. If you return to Vimara Village, I suspect you might finally have the opportunity to locate the missing villager. Just think of it as a way to divide and conquer.
Okay. I have
Okay,
a bad
Dane.
feeling about this.
Me too, I'm scared. I'm gonna die.
He does have a point. Something feels off. What am I missing? I don't like that. I don't.
Oh, I'm scared for Dane.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Music and footsteps.
No!
Is this our sibling?
He's someone's glowing. I think it's our sibling. Cause in the trailer,
Yeah,
specifically- oh my gosh!
it's totally our sibling.
It's so him. Yep. This is.
Dude, this is so cool. I love this music.
Oh
Yep,
my-
this is the scene from the trailer. Yep.
Oh my gosh!
I knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet with you face to face.
Oh my gosh, he's
You
beautiful.
risked your safety and that of the Eye. That's quite the gamble, Dainsleif.
I've never.
But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap laid by the Twilight Sword.
Ooh.
So you came here all on your own? What about those followers of yours?
When the Twilight Sword is prepared for battle, Any army I could send would only be marching to their doom. Better that I face you alone. I know you must have a lot to say, but if it's a conversation you want, you'll have to defeat me first.
Are you finally gonna see Dane properly fight someone? I want to see his powers.
Dang. What if he just
You
whips
motherfucker, did you really just cut us off right there?
Oh
Go
my
back to
God!
Traveler POV? Are you fucking kidding?
I hate Traveler POV.
God dang it!
Ah!
Check on the hilly churl.
Hey, look at those hilly churls over there.
They seem strangely calm. Yes, but I'm not calm.
Weren't they acting super agitated just a little while ago? Why are they so calm all of a sudden?
Wait, I hear something.
In the new world,
Oh.
they bade farewell to the shrouded sun.
I remember this voice from
At
the trailer.
last, they no longer needed to dwell on their suffering, or try to differentiate between various thoughts of blasphemy. Such was the price they paid, and thus their souls became cleansed and pure.
Did you hear that? What was that sound just now?
It was someone's
It
voice.
sounded so gentle. Could that voice be comforting the hilly churls in some way? Oh, this is
Maybe
weird.
it's
Let's check
Kari
if this is happening
Bear.
anywhere else.
Kari Bear.
I know that's not like his voice, but like, you know, it's been
Yeah.
400, 500 years. I mean,
That was so magical. Check on the hilly churly.
oh my God. I walked up to them and stole their fruit. That was
Something is happening over here
Same.
too. The hilly churls are calm.
You see,
I taste a bird.
we're both still here. We've reclaimed an endless amount of time to love. Release your tears. You no longer need to hold back your sorrow.
It's that voice again.
That got me.
Over there.
Okay,
looks
jeez,
like
that was
there's
an
something.
instantaneous cutscene.
There's a cutscene.
Not cutscene, but you know
Oh.
what I mean. I don't know
It's
how
like
to
your
In
describe
the
it.
end, he whispered softly, "Sleep well, Father. Sleep well, my beloved people. When you awake, that which differentiates us shall be no more."
It almost sounds like a poem or some
This
kind of
is so
story.
sad.
Well, now that the hilly churls have calmed down, Vimara Village should be safe at least. Let's put this situation to the side for now. Dane said this might be our chance to find the missing villager, so we should head back to Vimara Village before it's too late.
Okay. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but we're in special story mode. You can tell because there's a red border around everywhere that's not this little area.
Oh yeah. I noticed that at the beginning, but then I forgot. Oh, I'm gonna drown. Oh no.
Speaking of drown, I should probably heal my characters.
Oh, Ridsley's still dead.
Oh my
I have no revival item.
god. You can't make it because we're special story mode.
Oh no! And I can't configure the party. Oh no!
Oh, we better hope we're not doing combat anytime soon.
Oh lord.
What up, Grandpa?
Grandpa, my dear, is everyone alright? The Abyss Order seems to be up to something nearby.
The Abyss Order? This is the first I'm hearing of it. Thank you for your concern. But as far as I'm aware, it's been business as usual here in the village.
Well, that's good to hear. Oh, also, you didn't happen to come across any clues about the missing villager while we were gone, did you?
Someone's gone.
Yeah, I
missing,
figured you would say that.
Who would that be?
Huh?
Things just got even more complicated.
You know, the young guy from Vimara Village. The one you've been looking for all this time. You posted a commission with the Sumeru
This
Adventurers
is some
Guild.
Ermin Soul bullshit.
That's kind of the whole reason we're here, actually. Your missing persons commission.
Ah, I do apologize, you two. I hope I'm not worrying you too much. I'm sure it's just my age making me forgetful again. At least right now, I can't seem to recall
Grandpa.
whatever it is you're referring to. Perhaps you should try asking someone else.
How is that?
I don't wanna ask.
Alright. Grandpa Amadi.
What's that one chick's name that we can't? I can't remember.
Something's
Tosa or
definitely
something?
not
Yeah.
right. We just talked to Grandpa Amadia about the missing villager. There's no way he could have forgotten all about him just like that. What do you think, Traveler? Could everyone's memories of the missing villager have been erased?
Check with the others
again?
first.
You're right. We should narrow down the possibilities first.
Okay.
Alright.
Go to Baram. Can we just go to Atosa? She's definitely gonna remember. Where's Baram? Up? Okay. He was not up before. What are you laughing at? Freaking weirdo.
I didn't laugh.
You did
Someone's
laugh.
gone missing? Who?
He snorted and everything.
Oh, here's the dude.
Just as expected.
Found him.
That guy you said a bunch of nice things about earlier? The one you always used to chat with. He's around 20 years old, and you said he was a kind, warm-hearted person?
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Really? You remember?
There aren't many young people who've earned that kind of praise from me. If you're certain that's what I said, then there's only one person who fits the bill. No doubt about it. But why'd you say he's gone missing? Yeah, I just saw him leave the village. There was someone else with him, too. They couldn't have gone far.
Okay.
Strange. Bayram seems to remember him. And apparently
Okay.
he just saw him? Do you think maybe it's not that there's
Walking
something wrong with
away?
people's memories, but
Are we
that
at this?
we've somehow returned to a time before he went missing?
Doubt returning to the past would be that simple. Given everything Dane mentioned about disturbances with the ley lines, I'd say it's far more likely this is related to memories in some way. I need to think carefully. What's really going on? Oh, I haven't done this in a while.
Oh! Oh my gosh.
Point before the disappearance took place.
If we really did travel back to a time before he disappeared, that could explain why the villagers said he hadn't gone missing.
People had forgotten about the missing person.
Just like what happened with Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, no one remembers him. Because there's been a change in people's memories.
We are presently traversing someone's memories.
If this person only exists in people's memories, maybe we're in someone's memory right now.
Which one are you choosing?
I'm gonna choose the third one.
Right.
Third.
Paimon totally forgot about the ley line disturbances. We're in someone else's memory.
I don't know if that was the right answer or all of them were possible.
Your sibling's memory last time.
But
That would also explain why we seem to be at a time before he
okay, maybe
went
this was the right
missing.
answer. Cool.
It's a memory
Epic. I'm a
after
genius.
all.
What can I say? If we are in someone's memory, then this is our chance to find him.
Right. If he's someone who only exists in people's memories, then we're finally on the same turf. But
Does that mean we just passed out in the castle?
Leave the village with someone?
How does this
Go
work?
Look for him.
I don't understand.
Who knows how
Yeah.
long this ley line disturbance is gonna last? We might not have that much time, and we don't even know whose memory this is.
Or maybe we are awake, it's just everything else around us is warped. I don't know. Let's go through what we know so far.
Yeah, that'll help us narrow things down.
Maybe
We
they
pretty much
can
figured out that the
control other
missing
people,
villager
but not
has
us,
the
because we're not
ability to-
of to that.
We just
Something.
established this is we're in someone's memory.
Well, yeah.
So none of this is real. Plant memories in the minds of others.
That! Could we try to figure out more about him using what we know of his ability? Like, does it maybe leave a trace that would somehow give him away?
Memories into the minds of others must be an imperfect process. There's no way the new memories could perfectly blend in with the old ones. There has to be some kind of tell. Scenes from false memories will not change.
All the memories seem to be set in or near Vimara village. But I'm still not sure if they're restricted to this location.
Time does not pass.
If time was allowed to pass
Also,
within the false memories,
Just so you know,
there's a higher chance they might conflict with someone's original
your
recollection.
title is
That would
the
make it
Tracy
much
Elliott.
harder to avoid suspicion.
I didn't click done. I hate that you have to click freaking done. Okay, let me go. Just remind me afterwards to change the title. Because I can't change it while it's...
Wait, yeah, you can. It just changed to bedtime story quest.
Did it?
Yeah, it lets you during
Oh.
you can change stuff like that in the description.
Damn. Alright. Well, that makes my life easier. False memories are easily forgotten.
There's a difference between memories that arise from lived experiences and those that are implanted into the mind. Perhaps it has something to do with time.
Which one are you doing?
I mentioned time in 2 of them, so I'm gonna do time does not pass. Maybe.
Oh, I was...
No wonder! All this time and the sky hasn't changed a bit.
And also the one girl mentioned about, like, the sun not moving at all. And I was joking about it around. And, that also is the right answer.
That's the tell of the big memory! The implanted memories are basically taking place outside of the regular 24 hours of the day. If the memories included the regular passage of time, it would be easy for people to tell that something was off. Like there could be overlap or something. People might start to wonder why they remember doing 2 different things at the same time of day. That's why he makes sure the memories take place at a specific moment in time rather than over a period of time.
If we consider this in conjunction with that which we already know, then the answer of whose memory this is seems to have an obvious answer. Atosa.
The color.
Oh my god.
Submit. I'm just doing that.
Was that the right one?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's obvious. She was the one talking about
Yeah.
time not moving.
Come to
I'd be
think
more
of it,
surprised if it wasn't
every time
her.
we
Yeah.
talked, it always seemed to be around dusk.
I mean, Dane's busy
Just like
fighting.
right now.
Amadea's grandpa, he's where's my medicine?
Time always passed by really
You
slowly.
just roasted all the grandpas.
Even
Watch it.
when it felt like
I
we'd been
don't care,
talking
didn't
for
ask.
hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
Go back to your oatmeal, grandpa. Get off the internet.
Yep, that has to be it. This is definitely Atosa's memory.
To the tree!
That's where they'll be.
All right, to the tree.
World Order narration.
I'm so mad that Ridsley's dead. Ridsley is.
Damn.
I love him, but
Gotta say, Ray. It's a skill
Don't.
issue.
stop. You're so mean.
Wait,
I'm-
who's that?
So, you see,
Oh.
This guy looks like he's
Sorry,
dressed in
she's
Conrad clothes. I didn't get a good look, but he
She
looks
just
like
talks
he's...
like that out of habit.
You look like
She's
he
not
ain't.
trying to scare the children on purpose. Oh, there I go again. Always talking about my own things. Do you maybe have anything you want to share? It's okay if you
That,
don't.
yeah, that's straight up Conrad
You-
quotes.
You could also
Who
just
is this?
talk about what you think of me?
Oh, I think you're an incredibly strong and thoughtful young woman.
He has Conrad eyes.
Yeah, he also got the Giga Chad shit.
You'll meet many amazing people and live a very happy life. You won't miss someone like me.
Huh? Are those your friends over there?
I love how we're just standing.
Finally found it, but why does he look kind of familiar?
Oh, right. This version of Atosa hasn't met us yet.
Friends? I guess you could say that. It must have taken them a lot of effort to find me. So, I should see what they need.
That's
I'm
really,
sorry,
really-
Atosa. We'll have to continue this conversation another time.
If this guy's name is Kari Bear, I'm getting up.
If it's Conrad.
I'm getting up and leaving the room.
Another time, huh?
Not really, but...
Yeah, okay. I'll head back to the village then. Talk to you some other time.
Who are you, bro?
Okay.
It's nice to see you, Traveler. I believe this is the first time we've met.
Who the frick are you?
You're... Oh my god, he has the scarf! This is Kari Bear!
Oh my gosh!
Alright, get wrecked, everyone who thought Kaya was Kari Bear. Your theories are flawed and stupid and wrong. Take this L. GG. Kyber, interpret,
Born into
submit.
your
What if it was wrong?
Oh. You know me?
Let's go!
Surprise. I don't believe I've met you before.
Finally, we know what happened to him.
Oh, I see. It was the memory, wasn't it? Your sibling's memory. You saw the me from back then. This is Atosa's memory. I came here to say goodbye to her, but I suppose I'll just leave her a message instead. Come, let's find somewhere else to talk.
Okay.
Teleporting to his. Oh. Can't read.
So, I know this is like Tevat script, but what does that mean in English?
English.
Not gonna say? Okay. Fair enough, fair enough.
Is there like a loading screen for you? Oh.
Hey, this is from the trailer!
this?
Wait, this is where we met our sibling.
Oh. My gosh.
Raggy.
Brother better be over the freaking dandelion.
The proof of existence. Oh! Hey, we can walk on water.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize that. That's so cool. Oh my gosh, I love this. Floating islands, the water, plants, the serenity. Oh my.
Very pretty music as well. Can I have this from a
Yeah.
teapot?
That'd be amazing.
What is this place?
I suppose you could call it the realm of my consciousness. I'm someone who no longer exists in the real world after all.
Oh.
As you well know.
You're quite exhausted.
It's nothing. I still have enough strength to play the part of a good host. I've always hoped that I'd get the chance to talk to you like this. And now, the time has finally arrived.
Well, I'm glad to know he at least turned... well, what I seem, unless I'm getting jaded. It looks like he turned out to be a good guy in the end. That's good.
I always believed in Karibe.
What exactly is the Loom of Fate?
Extreme sorrow and pain. Hope and regret coursing through your veins. And a degree of abyssal power that defies comprehension. Father told me that once I possessed all those elements, I would become the Loom of Fate. But despite his intentions for me, I never truly became the Loom of Fate.
Oh.
I was merely used as a means for its construction. In truth, I died the moment I set everything in motion.
Aww.
The person you see before you now is
love
nothing
Kari Bear.
but a remnant of consciousness left over within the Loom of Fate.
Okay. Kyber is dead. That's why he no longer exists outside of people's memories.
As for your question, the Loom of Fate is a device capable of weaving ley lines.
Weaving ley lines?
In its primitive form, it can only be used to create and implant memories. But, as more of it is completed, its power becomes stronger and stronger, until finally, it has the power to weave real ley lines of its own. Once fully completed,
The Loom of
the
Fate
moment it gains
weaves.
the
That
power
makes
to weave ley
sense.
lines,
Yeah.
It loses the lower level ability to influence memories, but it also becomes a tool that can change the entire world.
Okay, it sounds like my theory's kind of right. So, that was the source of your ability to implant memories.
Yes. I have the ability to control the loom in its semi-completed form. I suppose you can think of it as a form of compensation. After all, its existence cost me my life.
So the memories that suddenly appeared in Dane's mind were implanted by Karibear through the half-finished Loom of Fate. Makes sense, but still, I'm lost as to why he went so far as to introduce himself to all the residents of Vimara Village. Why did you implant memories of yourself into the people of Vimara Village?
That. I was wrong to implant those memories. I'm sorry I caused so much trouble. Not only for everyone in the village, but for you as well. I just wanted them to feel like I once existed in this world. As if I had a chance at life.
So that's why I would have never guessed. Music's not helping. But is there any kind of meaning to this? Does only existing in people's memories really count as living?
I know what you must be thinking. Why would I do something so meaningless? But I just couldn't accept it. I had to know what it would be like if I had my own life. What kind of person I would be. What other people would think of me. Chief Amadia, Baram, Granny Jahiyat, Atosa.
Oh, that last picture.
That's adorable. I love them together.
What would it be like if I could live alongside them? No cataclysm, no curse. Just a quiet life in a peaceful village. I was curious, so I selfishly tried to have my own life. Even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been. One memory at a time. I know it sounds stupid. After all, my life ended a long time ago. Any chance at living was stripped away from me when I was 8 years old. My consciousness left to mature in an illusory world of nothingness. Even the form you see before you was nothing but an invention based on my father's appearance.
Yeah.
An imagined version of what I would look like if I had the chance to grow up.
Figure that much. In the end, this all stems from the tragedy that once occurred in Conria back then. You know, everyone is looking for you.
I know. But there's nothing I can do to make them find me. If I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with the suddenness of it all. But, well, that's not possible for me.
As I understand it, even though you only appeared in their memories, your existence was a great comfort to them. They all believe you once lived among them.
I know.
Well, now that I've found you, let's continue this conversation some other time. Dane might still need my help.
Captain Dainsleif? Twilight Sword, you mean? No need to meet up with him. Things should already be settled on his end.
Settled?
Exactly. As someone who could only exist in people's memories, the fact that I'm able to talk to you in my consciousness like this can only mean one thing. The Loom of Fate has already been completed.
Uh-oh. What? Loom of Fate is already complete? That means the Eye of the First Fig Tiller must have fallen into the hands of the Abyss. Could something happen to Dane?
No need to worry about Captain Dainsleif. He's absolutely fine. The only reason he lost the eye was because I happened to guess exactly what he was planning. Captain Dainsleif has had the eye inside his body this whole time, hasn't he?
How do you do that?
His plan was to lure the Abyss Order to a false location, capitalizing on their pursuit of the eye in order to have the chance to confront the prince. He would then hand the eye to you and tell you to take it away from that location. That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal and ensure the safety of the eye all at once. A very thorough plan.
Dane never handed me the eye.
That's right. Because in his mind, he had given it to you already.
Oh! I know!
Wait, does that mean he gave Dane a false memory? Made him think that? When?
Before you two entered that false location.
Traveler, wait. We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
Why? So when Dane froze up back then, it was because of false memory. Implanted in his mind, no wonder.
That was when I implanted the memory of him handing you the eye. Given the tense situation at that time, Captain Dainsleif failed to notice anything out of the ordinary, and took that memory to be real. I'm sorry, Traveler, but I needed the Loom of Fate to be completed. And to do that, we had to retrieve the eye.
But why? So Dane had the eye this whole time until the Abyss Order took it away. I'm not sure there's anything we could have done. What are you planning on doing with it?
I promise I'm not trying to conceal anything from you. But I truly have no idea what the prince is planning. Tevat's ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet. Creating new ley lines can neither replace nor extend the ones that already exist.
Okay, yeah.
In the face of everything they could be planning, I fear I'm too insignificant to even get a glimpse of the bigger picture. In any case, I had my own use for the Loom of Fate, and my goal, at least, has been achieved.
And that was?
You remember my father, don't you? Clotar Alberic.
Yeah.
I believe you saw him in your
I
sibling's memory.
remember very well.
After he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to my hilichurl form, I suffered from an indescribable level of mental anguish. To comfort me, my father told me a story. That this was a fairy tale world where I had to take on the form of a little monster. That story managed to dispel my fears. Even if just for a moment. My goal was simple. To use the Loom of Fate in its near-completed form. When its ability to create memories was at its strongest. To implant a specific memory into the minds of the hilichurls. In that memory, I would tell them a story.
Oh, that's what we heard.
Just like my father did for me.
That's so
It
sweet.
was a story of fairy tales and love. But more than anything, it was the story of us.
So the thing that caused the hilichurls to calm down back then was Karibear's story. So that was his goal. That was the only thing he wanted. He had a device as powerful as the Loom of Fate at his disposal, and all he wanted to do was to offer the hilichurls a moment of comfort and peace.
I can't change the world. Not when I lost the very right to exist within it. Implanting those memories, that was the most worthwhile thing I could offer.
Perhaps, I think it was very meaningful indeed.
All that's left of my existence is a wisp of residual consciousness tied to the Loom of Fate. In truth, that trace of my consciousness should have dissipated long ago. My goal was the one thing that allowed me to hold on all this time. But now, the bedtime story,
they dropped the name,
is finished. And it's finally time to rest.
Yeah, okay. Cutscene.
Stop, I'm gonna cry. Karibear.
Oh, the scarf.
Oh. They pulled a freaking Tepe!
Looks like I was too late to see Karibear one last time.
Okay.
Oh.
Karibear's consciousness is gone, and this space will soon disappear along with it. Neither of us belongs here. That's why we're not tangible. Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too.
Aww.
Well, how about a conversation?
Wait, really? Just talk to our sibling, actually? This is unreal.
The chance to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy
Oh.
to come by. Wouldn't you agree?
I almost can't believe it's real.
That battle earlier was tough. The one against Dane, I mean. I didn't expect that after everything, he would still hesitate to raise his sword against me. Were it not for that, perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. even after 500 years.
What are you going to do with the Loom of Fate?
The Loom of Fate, huh? I still haven't found a way to utilize it to its full potential. But there's still time. Before the heavenly principles awaken.
Heavenly principles are still asleep?
Yes. For 500 years now. Ever since the cataclysm in Conria.
Yeah, I remember.
There's been no sign of activity. Not long ago, you witnessed the Hydro Archon destroy her divine throne. Yes?
Yeah.
Such a flagrant disregard for the rules. And still Celestia took
Which
no action.
Is very surprising.
I suppose that's proof enough of the Heavenly Principles situation. However, the Heavenly Principles will awaken. We just don't know when that will be, or what might trigger it.
You really hate the Heavenly Principles, don't you?
You could say that. Just look at Kari Bear. He was so pure and single-minded. The space we now find ourselves is a perfect representation of who he was. Quiet and peaceful, even as a hilly churl. Seeing the terrible sight within the mirror wasn't enough to taint his spirit. He brought comfort to the people of this world. Even though he was denied the very right to be a part of it.
Sorry.
So ask yourself this. Who was it that deprived him of that right to exist? Of course, that's only one example. My feelings about the Heavenly Principles are too complicated to explain in just a few words. Lumine?
Yeah?
You're the only one in this world who calls me that.
Yeah, that's very true.
There's so much I wanted to ask you.
It's so unreal to hear them both talking to each other.
For some reason, I'm not interested in asking those questions right now. There's just one thing I have to ask. One thing I could never understand. Why? Why can't we continue our journey together?
At the end of my journey, I arrived at a place known as the Sea of Flowers at the end. Do you remember? A long time ago, when we traveled between worlds together. You told me you wanted to find a place in the universe where that one flower was in full bloom. To have a place like that suddenly appear before me? Well, would you think of that as a coincidence?
You mean?
I miss you too, Lumine.
Aww.
But as this war continues to rage, and as I continue to seek that final answer, I don't even know how to face myself sometimes. Let alone my own sister.
What's going on?
This space has lost its tether. I doubt it'll be able to exist much longer. In fact, aside from our ability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space.
No way!
We won't be able to remember anything that happened here.
You gotta be kidding me.
I hate this game.
Wiped from existence, including all memory of our reunion.
You're only telling me this now?
I love the freaking audio design on it. Here's to hoping that since we're not from Tibet, we can still remember. Please? Also, is Danzif okay? We don't know. I think Kari Bear said he was okay, but I want to make sure.
Still so sleepy. Paimon's
Oh yeah,
head
Paimon
feels
didn't
all
see any of that.
fuzzy.
Yeah.
Oh, Paimon woke up a little earlier than you, so Paimon will fill you in. The villagers said that they saw us sleeping near the village yesterday. They couldn't wake us up no matter how hard they tried, so they decided to just bring us back here. Oh, and Dane came by just now? It looked like he was injured.
Oh no.
He didn't say anything, though. Just made sure that you were alright and left. Kinda seemed like he had a lot on his mind, but that's Dane for ya.
Never changes, does he?
Let's think for a second. We were in that memory, and we saw that guy you called Kari Bear. He was the missing villager that we've been trying to find, right? And after that, Paimon doesn't remember what happened.
Kari Bear and I talked for a while. He told me about the Loom of Fate.
Wait, really? What a score!
I guess our commission is complete then. The missing villager, the person who only exists in people's memories, is Kari Bear all along. But now that he's gone, I'm not sure how to explain things to the villagers.
Well, what happened after that?
After that? Huh, I can't seem to remember. Maybe I'm just tired. I feel like something else happened, but why can't I remember? Not sure why, but it almost feels like I lost something. Yeah, I sure lost something.
There you are. Sleep well?
Bayram, you sure seem happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? Huh. Wasn't anything good or bad, I'd say. It's just that, well, the village organized another search party yesterday. It didn't feel right to leave all the searching to the adventurers, so there we were, searching away, when suddenly this one guy said it all came back to him. According to him, one day around dusk, he was passing by this one tree outside the village, and he saw our missing villager. There he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. His parents came a little later to wake him up, and they all left together. They looked like quite a happy family, apparently. And after that, well, we all started to feel like that really is what happened. Kind of strange that we forgot all about it for so long. Oh, and we also remembered his name.
Kari Bear.
Kari Bear. Now, that's not a name you hear every day. Would have been helpful if we remembered it sooner.
Make sure you remember it this time.
Well, I hope he's happy wherever he is. And we're all relieved now that we know what happened.
Seems like everyone thinks Kari Bear left the village. That's probably for the best. At least they have some sort of explanation now.
Kari Bear is gone, the Loom of Fate is now complete, and no one else will try to change the villager memories.
Paimon wonders how Atos is doing. Maybe we should go check on her. If she
Better let us talk to
remembered like
Dane
everyone
before
else,
the end of
I
this,
didn't
or at least
see
have a
her
flashback of
now,
Dane
so
fighting Ether.
She's probably at the tree.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go
I refuse to end this quest without one or the other. Or both.
Yeah. Alright, oh hey look, Ridesley's alive! That's magical. My brother does one. Wait, how did Ridesley get revived?
No, maybe because we're not in the special story mode anymore.
Oh wait, we're not?
Well, no. Well, and you can tell by looking at the map too, we're out of the memory.
Yeah.
Hey, Atosa, how's it going?
Oh, it's you two. I was just about to go looking for you. I wanted to thank you. I was part of the search party, so I remember what happened to Kari Bear now. Honestly, I just can't believe I forgot something so important.
I'm sure he wouldn't want you to forget him.
It's funny, but I have this feeling he told me the same thing. I just can't seem to remember when. I guess it doesn't really matter anyway. Life is made up of a series of memories. As long as I hold on to our time together, he'll always be a part of my life. I'm just happy I got to meet him. So, who cares what happens in the future, right? Okay, I'll admit. I'm just putting on a brave face. I was dumped, wasn't I? Otherwise, why would he just leave like that without saying goodbye?
I'm sure he had his reasons.
You don't need to comfort me. I'll be okay. It's just like Kari Bear said. It's the things we overcome that make life more precious. And you know, if he has a heart, maybe he'll come back and see me one day.
Sorry about
Anyway,
that, but that's
thanks
not
for all your
happening.
hard work, you two. I promised I'd help Granny Jahiet with something, so I should head back. Goodbye.
Well, that should be it, right? Everyone's lives can go back to normal now. Oh, right! Weren't you about to tell Paimon what happened after your conversation with Curry Bear?
Right. What was it that happened? I can't remember. Huh. It feels like it's something in my pocket.
A picture?
What did our brother give
Where'd
us?
that come from? Let Paimon see.
Please tell me to get this picture as a quest item.
We have to.
They better give it to us. You must get along with each other, the two of
Why
you.
the frick are there two children in the tree? Oh, is that their dolls?
That was the dolls,
That was terrifying.
yeah, we get the picture. We didn't get to talk to Dane, though. That's really weird.
That was super fast, though.
That was. I thought this was going to be so much longer of a quest.
Me too, but I'm so happy with it.
I am, too. I
feel like they could have done a lot more.
There definitely could have been a lot more done. And yeah, my one complaint is in the last Dane quest, we barely got to see Dane because we were in the freaking memory the whole time. And this one, we barely got to see him either. Yeah, this one was super short. I don't know how long I've been streaming. An hour and a half. Yeah, that's really short.
Wow. God.
Okay,
Well,
then.
that's wild.
Alright,
That's
well,
so
I'm gonna use this
cool.
free poll.
Okay. What you get?
Wow, nothing. I guess.
Oh. Oh my.
Yeah, I don't know. I really liked it. Like I said, though, my one complaint, or I guess my two complaints. Too short, nowhere near enough Dane. I really wanted to see his fight with Ether. I thought that would have been super cool.
But maybe in the next something.
Or at least just to talk with him at the end.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah.
But it is like danger here.
Yeah, I don't know.
I gotta go eat dinner, but if you're still streaming after I'm back, I should be quick, so.
Thank you for cutting out every other word, because your
Oh my
sensitivity is way
lord.
too high. Turn on the fan. Finally, not as stuffy in here. Alright, let's go to Sumeru City and turn in these two Dendro Essentials. Alright, let me pull back up the stream. Let's see here. Khalid. DJ Khaled. Alright, let's use that. Nope. There we go. 6,000. Free mortar. Alright. That sure was something. Alright, let's take a look at this quest item. Here it is. A precious group photo that has somehow surpassed the rules a precious group photo that has surpassed the rules somehow, being taken by some unknown person using unknown means in a space that should no longer exist. You must get along with each other, the two of you. Well, that's super sweet. Yeah, that was really short. I really wish it was like an extra hour or so. And yeah, I really wish we got to see the fight between Dane and Ether. That was we really got kind of cut out of that one. Yeah, I don't know. Fontaine, I don't know why, but it feels like Fontaine has just not had much. Like, they threw all their budget into 4.2, and then they didn't really have much for the remainder of the patches. I mean, 4.3 was pretty good. 4.4, I don't know. The end of the Lantern Rite event was pretty good, but everything following up to it was kind of if you ask me. I don't know. I just didn't enjoy it as much. 4.5 was just absolutely nothing. There's nothing to do. It was the most dead Genshin patch I've ever played. 4.6, I mean, it had the Arlecchino story quest, which was really good, but that was about it. And, you know, the new area, and that was way too small and tiny. Like, I don't know. Not the biggest fan of it. And then, yeah, 4.7, I mean, you know. Obviously, I still have Clarion Story Quest, Siege Story Quest when it comes out, and Imaginarium Theater when it comes out, but I don't know. It was great, but it was still pretty underwhelming. There could have been a lot more they could have done with it. I'm glad we got to learn some things, but there's still a lot we don't know. And obviously that's gonna happen. It's just like, I don't know, I'm just really upset that we didn't get to see more of Dainsleif. And we saw Kari Bear all but, like, 10 minutes. Our sibling as well, we kind of...
Bow your head.
Well, that just happened. Our sibling as well, we kind of just... talked to them for 5 minutes and then they disappeared. So, I don't know. There's just a lot more that could have been done, I feel. I don't know. Hopefully, then, yeah. And then, you know, we were, like, teased with the freaking, at the end of 4.2, Archon quest, with the whole thing with, you know, Skirk. But it doesn't look like we're getting that till Notlin. And, yeah, we're not getting, I don't know why, but we're not getting an interlude. Oh, what the, that looks so goofy. Okay, then. But it looks like we're not getting an interlude in 4 point, you know, in Fontaine. So it better give us like 2 with Notlin, because geez. I don't know, it's just, they've been kind of slacking off on the lore side of things, it feels. I don't know, maybe they're gonna ramp it up with Notlin and we're gonna get a crap ton, we're gonna get like a really long good Dainsleif quest, and then 2 interludes, and I don't know. Learn so much more about Teyvat's past, and what's going on with the Abyss and everything. About Rhine-Daughter and what is his name? I don't know. And then Sertology and all that, but... The third Descender. So, I really want to learn more. They're, like, teasing us with these things here and there, but not giving us, like... I don't know. And that's fine. I just... Like, I expected Skirk to... Like, that whole thing to happen already by now. I mean, they teased it already in 4.2, and we still don't have it. And 4.8's obviously just going to be the summer fun patch, so... Unless they do a little trolling in the interludes then, I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, I still will enjoy anything they put out, and I still enjoyed this. I just want more. Not in, like, an entitled way, but, like, you know, like, I love Genshin so very much, my favorite game. To me, it is objectively the best game in the world. But, I don't know. I just really want... I just want more content, more areas to explore, more things to do in the game. Hopefully Imaginarium Theater is like, it's not just like Abyss, Spiral Abyss, where you just do it one day and you have to wait, you know, a while to do it again. Hopefully it's like, kind of like Simulated Universe in Honkai Star Rail, where it's like a continuous thing that you can come back to explore more. And get different scenarios and different rewards and whatever. But we'll see. But yeah, I want more story stuff to do, like more quests to do as well. The only quests I have left in this game are ones that are locked behind commissions. And that's it. I think I have 1 left in Inazuma, maybe like 3 in Sumeru, I'm not sure. and then 2 in Fontaine, and then I'm just completely out of quests to my knowledge. But, yeah, we'll see. Where is this Crystal Flight trap? 3 days left, okay. But, I don't know. I really hope 5.0 onwards we get a lot more stuff and we don't have the same issue that Fontaine has with like 4.5 and 4.6's area being too small, and you know, this 4.7, the quest being too short. I just want, you know, I want more, you know? And, you know, in a good, but I mean, like I said, I mean that in a good way. Like, I want more because I want more to enjoy, more to explore, more fun to, you know, have in this game that I love so dearly. Because, like, I don't know, it's just a fun and immersive and peaceful and really enjoyable game, and just there's just not much to do nowadays. That I have 100% exploration everywhere. I've pretty much, like, I've used the treasure compass very thoroughly. I've done every quest other than the commission ones. I've got reputation maximized everywhere. I've maxed out every statue of the 7. I've maxed out the Tree of Dreams, the Sacred Sakura, the Fountain of Lucine, the Rain Jade Oblation? What the heck is it called? Objuvation? What is it called? No, that's not it. Where is it? It'll tell me the quest. Oh, yeah. Plop, plop, plop. Thank you. Genevieve Splendor. Where is that? The Votive Rain Jade. Where the heck did I get Rain Jade Obligation? Or whatever the heck I said. I maxed out that. I've maxed out the Amrita pool. Where is that? Yeah, Amrita pool. I maxed out the Frostbearing tree. So I've done pretty much everything there is to do. I mean, I've 36 starred the Abyss. The last 3 patches. I have almost every achievement I can. All the rest are like things that will just take time. So, yeah. I'll have more achievements when this comes out, but right now I can't do those, obviously. Yeah, I don't know. Just not really much of anything left for me to do, unfortunately. So, I just really want more. Obviously, there'll be a lot more in Notland, but... And, you know, I can explore the new summer area that we'll get. But... I don't know.